Not long ago, we were doing a bit of loving-kindness meditation and also compassion. And today we explore a bit of the equanimity aspect. In terms of flavor, which one is your favorite flavor? It's like ice cream, chocolate, vanilla, strawberry. What is your favorite Brahmavihara flavor? This one. Others also feel equanimity to be quite a nice state to be in. Yeah? Okay. Of course, also this is nothing to take away from loving kindness, which is also very nice feeling in terms of feeling the connection with others. Whereas this one is a bit more stepping back and getting the larger picture. And actually you need both. If you're constantly too tightly engaged with others or full of loving kindness, compassion, that can sometimes also swap over maybe into sadness when people are not happy or when something unfortunate happens, then the mind might become a bit melancholic or sad. But then having equanimity there to balance it out, then yeah, you'll be fine. So the equanimity is actually a very good balancing factor, not just for things happening in life, but even in meditation. And it's interesting, many of the passages in the suttas, this is Dhamma lists. Equanimity very often comes at the very end of those lists. You can say as the highest or often the culmination of certain types of practice. We have the 4 Brahmaviharas. Equanimity comes at the end of the list as the highest, the last one. We have the 7 awakening factors. Equanimity is the last out of these 7. There's a later list that is not found in the early suttas, but nonetheless about the 10 paramis. Again, equanimity is the last one in the list. So it's kind of interesting how it seems to quite universally have been regarded as a very lofty, as a very high state. Why is that so? Well, because it requires a lot of practice, seeing things as they are. It's only once you see that everything is changing, impermanent, in nature unsatisfactory, and there's not even a self to begin with, that you can let go. There's nothing to protect. There's nothing to project to others. So life becomes very easy. Life becomes very relaxed. So you're more like an observer than somebody who tries to change everything, change the world. Now, of course, we can interfere. We can sometimes give direction. We are not trying to be just passive like a vegetable. So definitely we can be engaged and help others and help ourselves, protect others. That's all fine. But also we come from a sense of, even if things go differently, it's okay. So we try to contribute however way we can, but there comes a time where you realize actually it's not working, or maybe it is working, but then also no need to be overly jubilant or excited, even if things go well. Well, it's also impermanent. It's like 2 sides of a coin. The more excited you get when things go well, the more frustrated you might get when things don't go the right way. So in this way you're less and less driving on a roller coaster and more developing a more steady and flat and equanimous curve. Like on the stock exchange, the beginner mind is like on the stock exchange, up and down and up and down. But then after practice and you spread out your portfolio and you don't rely just on one thing that makes you happy or one thing that has the potential to make you sad. This way you can take in many things and like a very well spread investment portfolio, and then which has still movements but much less. The small ripples go away and you're just more like a steady progress. So in the same way the mind that is balanced, equanimous, there's still receptiveness to the environment. We need that. Yet, if we won't be affected emotionally by that, so we can stay in balance, compassionate, loving, caring, but without being sucked up or down or any other direction. Wouldn't that be nice? So developing equanimity is the tool to achieve that.